Good morning, Geminis. Welcome, I got that right, to your heart spread for September 2021. Already shuffle, we'll put a little energy on them. This is for the one that's on your mind, whoever you're thinking of, whoever's in your heart. It's going to pick up on. Don't necessarily have to be with them, could be crushing on them, they could be passed on. If they're the ones on your heart, that's probably who it's going to pick up on. Guys, so we'll look at you and your partner, get some advice for each, and then advice from Spirit for the relationship as a whole. I do appreciate if you hit the like, and if you haven't subscribed, consider. And ask a friend to ask a friend. Want to get to 1,000 so I can start doing these particularly live, and every day this will just be live. The heart spread and the daily read I do, which is the Soul Family Read. If you haven't seen, you know it's up every day, and Fridays for the weekend. Just a collective read for whoever resonates. So give it a look, Geminis, and see if you maybe feel like you're part of the Soul Family. Now let's take a look at you and your partner. Can hear the chacalacas, I think they're called. They're like little turkeys. Man, they make a racket. They're cool though. Three of Pentacles. So this is you. And this deck particularly, this is the Illuminated Tarot here, Ethereal Visions deck. And really emphasizes collaboration here. But this is also the Good Worker card. And when I see this in this position of where you're at in terms of love and relationship, I see it as being coming in very solid, Gemini. Having done the work in relationships and love, whatever that means. You know, the shadow work, that kind of thing. It's a very good card to come in with. And you could be ready to collaborate. Could have that energy about it too. Wow. This is kind of amazing. You might have met at work on this one. These are the two cards that kind of mean work, okay? They're very personal cards. They're minor arcana. So they don't speak to the larger forces at hand like the major arcana. So this is us. This is nuts and bolts. This is us taking action, us using our mind, using our hand, using our back to collaborate here and work and really be the best. This is all I see as the best worker, you know, making the best of yourself, you know. And this is just good, doing good work. So your person here, Gemini, they might be really involved in work. This could be a relationship where you're interested in literally collaborating with them. You admire what they do. I always see the Three of Pentacles as that artisan. That's the master. You know, if you're a glass blower, the other glass blowers look up to you as the master glass blower, the one that they would aspire to be. And this person, I've never really seen these two like this. It's great energy because they're very harmonious. You're both focused like this. It's not just work. It's earth energy. You have earth energy in your chart. They very well are indicating an earth energy. So Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, keep that in mind. You know, could be Taurus or Capricorn or Virgo energy. Virgo comes to mind because you always think of Virgo when you think of work. But let's see how you're reacting to them once you're in the relationship. Six of Pentacles. Look at all these pentacles. Now this is you, once you're in the relationship, reacting to your person. This is fascinating. The Six of Pentacles, it's good. You're feeling good. There's a sense here. Move it down where maybe you can see it better. There's going to be a sense here of balance with you. But it kind of indicates to me too, like you're sort of getting it, that they work a lot maybe, and work is important to them. And it could also, again, be the collaboration. Maybe this is you actively starting to take a part in their work, in their life, you know, with the Six of Pentacles, really integrating well and feeling solid in the Chariot. Okay, they could be moving to you. With the Chariot cards, it's wonderful to get here. I love the Chariot with the Six of Pentacles. We're looking at you guys together. Here they are reacting to you in the relationship. Here's you reacting to them. And this is Chariot here is coming right at you, okay? So I think they might be moving to you. If there's any question, I mean, if they're in the same city, maybe you guys, they move into your house. I could definitely see you guys doing work together. And they're very drawn to you. It's like your reaction of the Six of Pentacles was like a key that fit them perfectly. If your reaction to them had been the Ten of Cups, you would think that'd be great. That probably would have overwhelmed them, I bet you. But the fact that you came in very stable, and I think this is you meeting their energy like tit for tat. They felt like when they saw you, you were a very solid person, and something that they want, you know, represents something very good, and they're literally drawn to you. And I think with the Chariot, they're really feeling, they probably feel like you're the one. If you're cross-watching, tell me. I don't really read the bottom of the deck. We just read. If you see the card out, we're just dragging on. So they would really be feeling, they'd be telling like their friends, like, this is amazing. I found the one. You know, he or she just feels so right. And if there's any question about movement from another city, country, house, it seems to me like they're going to come to you. And it's just really perfect so far, honestly, the way you guys are working together here. And you're on the same page. You would be like, have the same taste. If you're looking at a Synastry chart, I do astrology too. Please talk to me if you're interested in Synastry. Particularly if something here resonates, that's the indication to me. But this would indicate maybe your angles are in alignment. Your MC and AC and DC and IC are closely aligned within 10 degrees to each other. You know, so you just tend, that's where you get together, and it's like, do you take coffee, sugar? Or no, just black. Oh, I drink it black too. Oh, would you like to have a drink? Yeah, I always drink margarita. Oh, I drink margaritas too. And you have the same interest in like art and how you want to live, because your IC is the same. You know, how you envision the house, how you want the house. Do you want to be loud with music all the time? Do you want to be quiet? Do you want to be full of people all the time? Do you want it to be your private place? And those little things, it doesn't mean it's a lot, but boy, they help a lot in a relationship, right? They help smooth out any difficult areas that come up. Hanged Man. Wow. So this is your advice from Spirit. It's here, that advice that's always given, look at it from a different perspective. That really comes to mind with this as advice from Spirit. And I want to clarify that, the Ace of Pentacles. So if there was any hesitation, which is what this also is just hesitation, then, and looking at it from a different perspective, I wanted to see really what Spirit's trying to get at, because this is your advice for the relationship. It's to give it an Ace of Pentacles. This is very solid. It's also saying, if you have any questions, Gemini, this could be an answer to your question. If you get a bonus answer. If you had on your mind that, I wonder if this person's sincere, because it could, this kind of thing could seem too good to be true, because it's just so, you're going to feel it immediately and connected. And as you question and go further and further, it's connected, and you're like, wait a minute. Maybe they're just saying this because they want me to feel connected. But what this is saying, there could be no more sincere card than the Ace of Pentacles. So I think that's clear for you there. They are sincere, there's no doubt about that. Your advice is to make a solid commitment. And their advice is the Tower. So this person's definitely coming to you. This could be, they may be in a relationship, or they may be tied up somehow. Maybe in their job, And Spirit's saying to them, if you're cross-watching, or what they're saying to your person is, something's going to come in now that's going to basically clear the way for you to make this Chariot, make this move in your life. And it's no coincidence. You have to ask yourself, what this thing that's going to break down, whether it's your job or a standing relationship, this kind of thing, that it comes in right now as you're engaging in this, I think, new relationship here with your Gemini person, talking to the cross watcher. So now your advice from Spirit is the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups is looking at your person, Gemini, so this is the advice for the relationship as a whole. This is great advice. It's a go. Your Ace of Pentacles is a go. And their Tower, in response to your Ace of Pentacles, maybe you bring the Tower down because they're seeing you as solid. They want someone solid. What does that mean? Their history in love has been with someone not solid. They're solid. How do we know they're solid? They're coming in Eight of Pentacles. So in the Chariot, it's very positive energy anyway. So you, by simply being solid, and then maybe at some point, this is you kind of saying, I don't really want you in my life. I love you. Or something like that, pretty serious. Like, I think we should move in together. I think we should get married. It could be Ace of Pentacles is pretty strong. Okay. Now this is advising to bring the emotion into it. Finally, we see a cup, thank you, Spirit. And it's more you towards them. And I think you end up being the more solid one here. They come in pretty solid, and they are solid. Excuse me, my allergies, man. But the dynamics are working out. It's for the good of the relationship. Where they're being broken down and you're remaining very solid here. What the Hangman indicates too as advice, this could involve a little bit of time. This may need a minute, and you're going to need to hold space for them, and you're going to need to just be solid, which I think is easy for you, Gemini. You're not a flighty Gemini. Like they say, oh, Geminis are flighty. I'm a Sag, all the crap they say about Sag. No, you're mature, responsible, cross-watcher, keep in mind, very sincere, your person. Both of you are sincere. Nobody's playing any games here. And there's a big go-ahead here to let the emotions go in the relationship. And both of you open up, especially you, Gemini. Like they're saying very clearly, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, looking at the Tower. Support them. Give your love to them. They need it right now. In the relationship, the Six of Swords. Okay. All this means, I believe, is there's definitely going to be movement here. All of this, they really could be in another relationship. Either that or they're in a job, and giving up that job is going to be really tough. Something just came to my mind. Maybe they say to their work, like an ultimatum, like I'm moving to this other city and I have to do it. And so either you let me work remotely or I quit. And they're like, yeah, no, we can't let you work remotely. And something like that, it comes to mind. But they're really doing this because of you gave them the green light. And they believe in you, and they should. They know that you're solid, and they want this love. And there has to be movement here. And if you look at the sword, he's looking at your Six of Pentacles. So you're going to give him your emotional support, both of you, but more you, okay, in this difficult time. I said him or her. Really, him or her. That I mean, really say it that way. But they're going to definitely come towards you. You got the Chariot moving towards you, and now you got the Six of Swords moving towards you. So consider this, Gemini. They want you so bad. They love you, really. They love you so much that they're just willing to basically let go of whatever they need to let go of to be with you and come to you. So you're like the candle and they're the moth. But thank you guys. Appreciate it.